Have you ever felt that your mind just does not stop running? You sit quietly, but your thoughts keep jumping, like waves in a storm. You want peace, but the more you try, the harder it becomes. This is not only your struggle. Even in the time of the Buddha, young monks faced the same problem. And the Buddha, with great wisdom, showed them a very simple way to master the restless mind. One morning, a young monk came to the Buddha with worry on his face. He said, "Master, I cannot meditate. My mind is like a wild horse. I sit still, but my thoughts run everywhere." Buddha listened quietly and smiled. He gave the monk a small bowl filled to the very top with water. "Take this bowl," Buddha said, "and walk around the monastery one time. But make sure not even a single drop of water falls down." The young monk was surprised, but he agreed. He held the bowl carefully in his hands. Step by step, he walked with great care. His eyes stayed on the water. His breath became slow. Even his arms trembled a little because he was afraid the water would spill. All around him, the world was alive. The trees were moving in the wind. The birds were singing in the sky. Villagers were walking past the monastery gate. But the monk saw nothing and heard nothing. His whole world became only the bowl of water in his hands. Finally, he returned to the Buddha. He placed the bowl down, smiling with great relief that not even a single drop of water had fallen. Buddha looked at him and asked, "Did you see the mango trees in bloom?" The monk shook his head. "Did you hear the birds singing their songs?" Again, the monk shook his head. "And did you notice the people walking nearby?" The young monk replied, "No, master. I was too focused on the bowl. If I looked away even for a moment, the water would spill." The Buddha smiled gently. He said, "This is how meditation works. The bowl is like your mind. The water is your attention. If you let it wander, it spills everywhere. But if you hold it steady, you will discover focus. And with focus, peace will come." The young monk bowed with deep respect. For the first time, he understood what it means to train the mind. He realized that peace was not far away. It was always there, waiting in the stillness of his own attention. Now, think about our own lives. We too are carrying a bowl of water every single day. But instead of trees and birds, our distractions are phones, messages, and endless notifications. Every time we check a screen, scroll without thinking, or jump from one task to another, it is like spilling drops of that water. By the end of the day, our energy feels empty and our mind feels restless. It is not because life is too heavy, it is because our focus has leaked away drop by drop. Meditation is like holding the bowl steady. It teaches us not to fight the noise, but to bring our attention back again and again to one point. When we practice this, we slowly learn how to keep the water still. And just like the young monk, we see that peace is not outside. It is inside the steadiness of our mind. So next time your thoughts feel restless, remember the bowl of water. Hold it carefully, protect it, and keep your steps steady. With patience and practice, your mind will grow calmer, your energy will return, and your inner world will become clear. This is Buddha's timeless teaching, simple, gentle, and more needed today than ever before. Thanks for watching. For more ancient stories with wisdom for modern life, subscribe and join this journey.